Good night.
Be well.
Good night. I
Seek
will.
help.
That's a much better exit.
You right.
Good night.
You right. And
I
you
love
think
you.
you look better? Do you
Bye-bye.
think you look better? Do you think that you
Jenny,
fixed the
no,
situation?
I
Because you're
don't.
sitting here looking
I don't.
stupid.
I don't.
Look how you
I
look
don't.
as a mother, Jackie.
If you don't
Look how
get
you look as a mother.
Get out of my room.
Don't f***ing touch me.
Hello everyone, welcome back. This is our second video in this series, and now the whispers we've been hearing about Chantel have finally been confirmed. And honestly, it's even worse than we thought. Before we jump into the deep end, please make sure you've subscribed to this channel so you don't miss any of the drama we break down here. Today, we're back to talking about basketball wives, and lately, the internet has been buzzing with strange, messy stories about Chantel Christie and her husband, Doug. Many of you have been asking me about it, and at first, I honestly had no clue what you were talking about. But the more I looked into it, the more I realized just how wild these rumors really are. Let's start at the beginning. There are videos floating around online claiming that Chantel and Doug are getting divorced. Some even claim Chantel was spotted in court because of it. I remember watching one clip and thinking, what on earth is going on? Because as far as I knew, there was no divorce.
Mom, if I get Dad on this phone right now, it's gonna go left.
Stop acting like a child, Chenny. This is not where you should have
now
come.
you sound like Granny.
You shouldn't have come.
Girl, go ahead.
You shouldn't have come.
Mom, go ahead.
Period.
Go
And
ahead.
calling my husband is a mistake.
Do you understand that's
Period.
my father?
Period.
Do you hear
Girl,
yourself?
bye. Girl, bye.
Do you
Bye.
hear yourself?
Chantel,
My biological
I'm gonna tell you right now.
Listen to
Listen,
yourself,
stop
Jackie.
yelling. Stop
Listen
yelling.
to
You're making
yourself.
a
Your
fool of
husband.
yourself.
That's
You're
my
making a fool of
father.
yourself. Girl,
My
bye.
biological-
Bye.
listen
You're
to
on dope.
yourself.
You're
Over
I'm
your
gone.
head.
I'm gone.
You sound
I'm
crazy.
gone. I'm leaving.
According to my sources, the person who allegedly started spreading this was none other than Jackie's own daughter, Chantel Christie. Yes, you heard that right. And if you've been following my earlier videos, you already know there's a long, complicated history between Chantel and Chantel. Apparently, Chantel told people that her dad, Doug, was going to leave Chantel. This is the same thing she once blurted out on the show during a heated moment: your kids don't like you, and your man is going to leave you. At the time, it felt like just an ugly, in-the-moment jab. But now it's looking like she actually told other people the same thing behind the scenes. Later, in an interview with Carlos King, Chantel admitted she regretted saying it. She even apologized, saying she didn't know why she let those words come out of her mouth. But let's be honest, once a statement like that is out in the world, it's hard to take it back. If you remember that episode, Chantel was sitting with Jennifer Williams when the tension with Chantel exploded. And right there, she repeated the same hurtful line about her kids not liking her and her husband leaving her.
Mom created a sense of competition with me when it comes to my father. For you to believe that I can't turn to my dad in a time of need, but you can, it's delusional, at best.
Jennifer later explained that she tried to have a calm conversation with Chantel about it, but Chantel danced around the topic like she didn't want to go there at all. Chantel avoided mentioning Chantel's name and refused to give any details. And that silence only made Jennifer curious and the viewers even more suspicious. Here's the thing, Chantel has always seemed bothered by her mom's marriage. It's strange because she's talking about a relationship involving her own father. You'd think she would be happy they've stayed together all these years. But according to Chantel, Chantel just pretends her marriage is perfect. Now, let's be real, nobody has a perfect marriage, especially not one that's lasted decades. But it's also true that staying together that long takes serious effort, love, and commitment. So why would Chantel be so determined to convince everyone her parents' marriage is falling apart? Some people believe Chantel secretly wants the kind of relationship Chantel has with Doug, even if she won't admit it. And instead of saying that, she tries to tear it down. The part that's even crazier is that some of these online videos go as far as mentioning fake court documents that supposedly prove Chantel and Doug's divorce. But I actually checked, there's no record of any divorce filing. None. That means these claims are pure fiction. And here's another layer to it. Remember how reality shows are filmed months before they air? The season we're watching now was probably filmed 6 to 7 months ago, maybe even longer. And guess what? A lot of those fake divorce videos popped up around the same time filming began. It's almost like somebody was setting the stage for a storyline. From what I've been told, Chantel may have teamed up with people she works with to drop these misleading videos online, knowing they'd stir up attention once the show aired. And let's be honest, this wouldn't be the first time a reality TV star used off-camera drama to boost their on-screen story. Now, as someone who makes content for a living, I don't always catch every single rumor that pops up. But after so many of you kept asking me, I decided to dig deeper. And the truth is clear, Jackie and Doug are still married, still living together, and there's no sign of them separating. Yet, even on camera, Chantel keeps bringing up how shaky their marriage is. And that lines up almost perfectly with the false headlines floating around. It's like she's determined to plant doubt in people's minds, whether it's true or not. The thing that doesn't make sense is this: if Jackie and Doug hadn't stayed together all these years, their lives would look completely different right now. And even Chantel has admitted in the past that she always turns to her dad whenever she and Jackie argue. Doug has always been a stable figure in her life. So why try to tear down the marriage that's kept their family together? Some believe it's less about the truth and more about resentment. Maybe Chantel feels Jackie doesn't treat her the way she wants. Maybe there's unresolved hurt between them. But even if that's the case, creating false divorce rumors is extreme. Think about it: if Doug really left Jackie, he'd have to start over completely. And starting over after decades of marriage isn't something people do lightly. Many couples who've been together that long choose to work through their issues instead of walking away, unless there's something serious like abuse or danger involved. Jackie and Doug's kids are grown now, so they don't have to stay together for the children. If they're still choosing each other after all these years, that says something. So the question becomes, why is Chantel so focused on her mother's marriage? It's not like Jackie is married to someone unrelated to her. This is her own father. In most families, children hope their parents can stay together, but life doesn't always work out that way. That's why it's even stranger to see a daughter almost rooting for a breakup. Over the years, Jackie has faced plenty of criticism, but her marriage has remained solid. She clearly has her own way of keeping her relationship strong. Whether people approve or not, it works for her and Doug. And honestly, that's all that matters. And here's a little twist: Chantel is now dating an athlete, just like her father was when he met Jackie. Maybe instead of bashing her mom's marriage, she could be asking for advice on how to make hers last. But from the way things are looking, it seems like she'd rather create chaos than learn from her mom's experience. In the end, these divorce rumors aren't just false, they're hurtful. They create unnecessary tension, damage reputations, and fuel unnecessary drama between family members. Whether you love or hate Jackie Christie, it's hard to deny that spreading lies about her marriage crosses a line. So to wrap this up, Jackie and Doug are still together, there's no divorce filing, and most of the proof you've seen online is nothing but smoke and mirrors. And now that we know Chantel likely had a hand in it, the story takes on an even more personal, complicated twist. What do you think? Is Chantel just hurt and acting out? Or is there something deeper going on that we don't know about? One thing's for sure, this family drama is far from over. Now, I really want to hear what you think. Do you honestly believe Chantel is the one who started these rumors? I'm going to be completely honest with you, deep down, I have no doubts. In my eyes, Chantel's actions tell a bigger story than her words ever could. From what we've seen on camera, she carries a heavy, hidden resentment toward her own mother. That bitterness shows in her tone, her body language, and the way she chooses her words. And let's be clear, this isn't just a normal disagreement between a mother and daughter. This feels personal, intentional, and, frankly, cruel. The way she handled herself, I almost expected her to open up about her childhood, to share something vulnerable that would explain her attitude. But instead, we got nothing, no insight, no background, just a performance that came across as spoiled and entitled. She didn't just disagree with her mom, she seemed to have an issue with almost everything about her. Some people online have even thrown around wild theories, like she might be overly attached to her father in a way that's not healthy. Now, I'm not going to sit here and entertain those kinds of extreme claims, but I will say this: Chantel is clearly dealing with some deep personal issues. Watching her was uncomfortable. It was like seeing someone unravel on screen. My mind kept saying, this is too much. And yes, I do think there might be a real mental or emotional struggle happening with her right now. That's not meant as an insult, it's a fact that sometimes, people need help to work through their pain. If that's the case, there's nothing wrong with seeking therapy or guidance. In fact, it would be the best thing she could do for herself. But here's where I can't give her a pass, because whether or not she's struggling internally, she made a choice. This whole rumor about Jackie and Doug's marriage didn't just fall from the sky. It wasn't an accident. This was planted. So the question is, did she do it intentionally? Did she put that information out there on purpose? In my opinion, yes. Everything about her presence on the show tells me she came with one mission: to tear her mother down. She can say all day long that wasn't her goal, but actions speak louder than words. And her entire storyline revolved around Jackie. There was nothing else. No career updates. No new personal ventures. No positive moments she wanted to share with the audience. Think about it, this is a woman who has her own life. She's a mother, she's been in a relationship, she's had her own struggles. She could have shared about raising her child, or how she's navigating co-parenting, or the challenges of building her own identity outside of her parents' fame. But she didn't. Instead, her main focus, the only focus, was making her mother look bad.